everybody, so this video is about making Vino Dulce, or sweet wine, in Lunahuaná, Peru. And I had the privilege to do this at my friend's family's farm, and it was probably one of the highlights of my year this far. I loved it. And so you might be wondering what sweet wine is, and it's not like the red and white wine that you typically think of when you go to the store. It's really just boiled down grape juice, and it's extremely sweet and thick, and it really has a kick to it. My friend's family uses this to help them sleep at night, and we think it has something to do with the grapes that are used. And so when you think of Peru, you might not think of wine, but this area of Peru actually has a lot of grapes. Pisco, which is one of the main drinks in Peru, is actually based on grapes. We use the quebranta grape in our sweet wine, and this grape is actually local and unique to Peru. I also think that what made this event so memorable is that it was in Lunahuaná, which is this kind of small town surrounded by mountains, extremely beautiful. We're on this farm, and I just really liked being sort of like in the country, completely immersed in this environment. Just really made it fulfilling. It's about a 3-hour drive from Lima, and we took a combi to get here. We were only in Lunahuaná for a few days, but the family had been preparing for this for weeks before. They harvested bags and bags and bags of grapes and bought some grapes from other local farmers. They also bought a lot of dry wood for the fire, which you'll see later. So the process. The grapes would get put into this concrete tub and then stomped on until the juices ran out of the spout.
Ma, ¿le compro más cerveza?
Sí, yo creo. Don Juan, ¿le traigo más de sus vitaminas?
De su vitamina.
Ahí está. El número tal. Entonces ya es mejor así.
These concrete tubs are actually pretty common in the area since so many local farmers make and sell their own pisco. I loved this part. It was so cool to be completely surrounded by grapes. Stomping on grapes, grapes still on the vine above you. And after hours of stomping, it does get tiring, but it helps to hold your arms on the branches above you. And it's just a communal thing to work together. I just thought this was such a unique experience. And so every so often, we'd stop stomping so someone could turn around the grapes to clear the drain and add more grapes to the tub. There are so many grapes. And then sometimes people would also have to take juice from the drain, and we would fill these blue buckets with it. And then the blue buckets would then get carried to the fire, probably about 100 meters away. So this is a lot of manual labor. The buckets are really heavy. My friend was like a mule and could lift them, but I definitely could not. And then reducing the grape juice over the fire was the longest part of the process. We had the fire going for multiple days straight, 24/7. All of the juice would be boiled down to about 50% before being ready to drink. Then it would finally get ladled into jugs. It was an all-day, all-night process. Luckily, it was a group effort, and throughout the whole time we were eating, drinking, talking, enjoying the fire throughout the night. We also used the same fire to cook dinner and breakfast. For dinner, we had chicken noodle soup, and for breakfast, my friend made scrambled eggs and fresh orange juice. I was also told that we could buy this sweet wine already made, but by making it this way, we saved a lot of money, and we can be confident in everything that went into it. And honestly, I just love this experience. It was physical labor, doing hands-on, all working together for the same goal, surrounded by this beautiful, beautiful countryside, and just taking it all in, and then being there together, doing something that I would have never gotten to do in the US was just so inspiring and fulfilling to me. Like, I can't even fully explain why, but I was just really, really appreciate and thankful for this experience. But thanks for following my journey, and I hope you learned something. So thanks for watching, and check back for more videos.